everyone, my name is Abby and we're so excited that you're joining us today. Today we're going to be talking all about being a light. Here in a bit we're going to be looking at a story about the life of Jesus. When we look at the life of Jesus, we see that he loved and served others with everything that he did. He was shining his light into a dark world that desperately needed it. Jesus said that we should be a light as well. But what does that look like? We're going to be talking all about that today. And we're saying this: every day I reflect Jesus to others. We're going to start things off by singing a song together. So go ahead and stand up and let's sing this out as loud as you can.
All around the world, listen up right now because I got something to say and it will be heard. I made up my mind, not afraid to show. That's right, gonna leave the past behind, gonna let the whole world know I am who God says I am. Let me tell you now, I am who God says I am. Forgiven, I am a winner, I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. I am. Jesus, I am yours. Says I am. I am who God says I am. Let's go. I am who God says I am. 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 I am forgiven. I am a winner. I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. I belong to the one who saved me. I belong to the one who gave his life. So I will take my place. I will stand and say, Jesus, I am yours. I belong to the one who saved me. I belong to the one who gave his life. So I will take my place. I will stand and say, Jesus, I am who God says I am. 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 You know I am who God says I am. I am who God says I am. It's time to play some music. It's time to make some noise. It's time to dance, clap your hands, don't stand still. Now let me hear you lose your voice. Come on! Listen up.
You guys sounded so good. Thanks for singing along with us. Now we're going to take some time to watch a Bible story together. And like I said earlier, today we're going to be looking at a story about the life of Jesus. So let's check it out.
It's time for a Bible story. This is the story of Jesus.
Awesome. I love this story.
When Jesus was about 30 years old, he started his ministry.
Cool. Wait, what does that mean exactly?
That means he started teaching people about God, preaching the good news, and doing miracles.
Gotcha.
He traveled around all over the place, helping people everywhere he went. All day, every day, he taught, healed, gave, served, prayed for, and rescued people.
Whoa. Slow down. You can't just blaze through that fast. Like, what kind of stuff are you talking about?
Well, just to name a few, he healed lots of people that were sick, like a blind man that had never opened his eyes. Jesus healed him and he could see. Or another man that couldn't walk. With the word, Jesus healed his body and the man got up and started dancing. Over and over and over, Jesus came across people that were hurting and sick, even ones that thought they would never get better, and Jesus restored them back to perfect health.
Whoa, that's awesome. So he just healed people.
No way. He did tons of other miracles for people. He took a little bit of food and multiplied it into enough to feed thousands of people. He walked on water and calmed a huge storm by speaking to it. He cast out demons from people, and he even raised people from the dead.
Man, that's amazing. So that's all he did, huh? I mean, that's still pretty impressive.
Actually, that's not even close to everything he did. The Bible says that Jesus did so many miracles and helped so many people that if you were to write down everything he did, you couldn't fit enough books on earth to contain it.
Good grief. You're like exploding my mind right now. Jesus did that much for people?
You bet. When we look at Jesus' time on earth, we see someone that didn't just tell people that he loved them. He didn't just think it, he showed them that he loved them by what he did. He didn't pass someone up just because he wasn't feeling it that day. He didn't heal people begrudgingly. He didn't look down on anyone that was in need. His attitude and his actions show us what he cared about. And the one thing that was always on his mind.
Ooh, let me guess. Hot Pockets.
What?
Yeah, like he's always thinking about him, like wishing he was heating one up, getting that cheese to bubble up like a little orange volcano.
No, it wasn't Hot Pockets.
Oh, wait a minute, sorry, I'm thinking of me. Hot Pockets are always on my mind. Scratch that, let me try again.
I was gonna say there was one thing always on Jesus' mind.
Loving people.
There you go. Even when it sometimes wasn't all that easy, Jesus still did everything he could to help people. And after years of traveling around like that, helping, healing, and teaching people, the time came for him to do the ultimate act of love. He gave his life. Jesus loved us so much that he took the punishment that people deserved and died on the cross for our sin.
Man, talk about an amazing life. But that's not how the story ends, right? I mean, it can't just be over just like that.
Of course not. After 3 days, Jesus rose from the dead and he's alive today.
Oh, like right now?
You bet. Jesus conquered sin and he defeated death. And that's the most amazing thing of all that shows us how much he loves people. Because of what Jesus did on the cross, we can be a part of God's family and know him like never before.
Man, you weren't kidding when you said that everything Jesus did was about loving people.
Totally. But here's the thing. There's one more part to this story. After Jesus rose from the dead, he visited his disciples and gave them a very important command.
Go and heat up some Hot Pockets, but save one for me because I'm super hungry.
No, he told them to follow his example and be just like him. Jesus said to go into all the world and share the good news, to love people like he did.
But was that like just for the disciples back then, though?
No way. The Bible tells us to do the very same thing today. Jesus' life is a perfect example of what our life should look like and what we should do. We should love people like he did, but not just think it or talk about it, go and do something.
Right. How'd you say it? What was that thing you were saying? Our apple dudes and axes?
Close. Our attitude and actions are how we show people the love of Jesus. Just do things the way Jesus would do them. When you love others and go out of your way to care for them, that's showing them Jesus. See how that works?
So when a kid at school doesn't have very much food at lunch, I could share some of mine and that would be showing him Jesus.
Yep.
Gotcha. Or if my mom tells me to clean my room and I do it without throwing a fit and make sure I do a good job, that's showing her Jesus too? Okay, all right, I'm getting it now.
Great.
I'm catching your drift.
What?
I'm cashing what you're checking.
Stop.
I'm snacking what you're packing.
All right, that's enough. Just remember, as you go through the journey of your life, you can always share the good news with the people around you, just like Jesus did, with your attitude and your actions.
Can I do one more?
Sure.
I'm itching what you're scratching. Okay, I'm done.
The end.
Jesus didn't just tell people that he loved them. He showed them his love with his attitude and his actions. Our friend Pastor Cameron is going to be talking to us a little bit more about our story right now, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Have you ever had the power go out in your house? When the power goes out and the house is dark, what do? We look for a light. We want to be near light. Did you know that Jesus said that we are supposed to be a light to people? When you serve others by giving things or doing good things for someone, you are shining the light of Jesus on them. Jesus spent his whole life shining his light to others, and we should do the same to the people around us. But what kind of light are we going to shine? There are a few different types of light that we can choose to shine. The first one is like this flashlight. Maestro, lights please. Flashlights produce a beam of light, and we get to point that light wherever we want that light to shine. However, we can also choose not to shine that light places. Like, if I don't want to shine a light over there, I just don't point the flashlight that way. When it comes to shining the light of Jesus to the people around us, being a flashlight is like that person who picks and chooses who they shine the light of Jesus to and who they don't. Picking and choosing who we are nice to and who we're not nice to. The flashlight does put off some light, but if we're following Jesus' example, we shouldn't be picking and choosing. We should be shining the light of Jesus to everyone around us. Kind of like this next type of light, the lantern. The lantern shines light on everything it comes near. Jesus didn't care who they were. He didn't care what they had done, how bad they were, how many times they had sinned. He knew that his light was for everyone. Jesus was a lantern, shining light to everyone around him. We should be a reflection of that light to everyone around us. That's why we say every day, I reflect Jesus to others. Maestro, the lights again! We're supposed to shine the light of Jesus in our world. So what is your world? Proverbs 3:27 says, "Do not withhold good from those who need it, when you have the ability to help." Your world is where you have the ability to help. Your school, your sports team, your family. Your world is not going out by yourself helping the homeless, helping adults, or talking to shady people. Jesus wants you to be safe, so be the lantern. If you see someone needs help with something that you have the ability to help them with, don't hold back. Help them and shine the light of Jesus to them. Not just some people, but like Jesus, be a lantern to everyone around you.
Guys, Pastor Cameron is right. We should be like that lantern and shine the light of Jesus to everyone around us. I would encourage you to talk with your parent or small group leader about that. Then talk about some different ways that you shine the light of Jesus to everyone around you. Remember, every day we should reflect Jesus to others. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.